President of the Senate, Bukola Saraki, says Nigerian democracy has no future without the vibrant participation of the parliament. Saraki, who made this known in Jos while speaking at the Senate Press Corps retreat, notes that the executive and legislature can achieve more for the nation if they work as a team rather than in silos. He says dissent between the two arms of government in some issues is inevitable, but stresses that the collective good of the nation should be the driving principle at all times. Chuka Data completes the story.
Speaking extempore at the retreat with the team strengthening executive-legislature relations, Saraki, who describes the parliament as constitutionally set up to make laws and to provide checks and balances on the executive power, however regrets that the lawmakers, especially at the Senate, are viewed as stumbling block to the program of the executive. Commenting on the recent decision by President Muhammadu Buhari to approve $1 billion for the purchase of security equipment, he stresses that the president's approval was without recourse to the National Assembly, a situation he says undermines the legislature. According to him, security challenge in the country cannot be tackled by the huge budgetary allocations alone, but through synergy by governments at all levels.
The greatest challenge we have today in our country is security. And you all were there where the Senate will organize a summit to try as much as possible to sit down with the executive and say, okay, what do you need? Because the challenge we have in security cannot be overcome by just regular issues or regular mundane administrative issues. A serious reform is required in the security sector. And it is an executive-legislative relationship that can drive that.
He frowns at the recent release of names of some senators tagged looters by the Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed.
Environment where you see someone in executive standing up and saying that the other arm, his partner, because we are the partner of the executive, somebody gets up and says his partner is a thief, is a looter, is a this. How? It's not possible. Let's be realistic. How? So when you collaborate, you are collaborating for the bigger picture, which is the country that we all serve. And that is why, to me, strengthening that relationship is a very, very important responsibility.
Saraki also accuses the heads of ministries, departments and agencies of government of frustrating speedy passage of the 2018 budget by not conforming with directives to interface with relevant committees for the purpose of scrutiny.
Where there's the issue of providing funding to for equipment in the fight against Boko Haram. In a good environment, by the time those kind of issues are out, everybody should be on the same page. But already there are some members of ours who have already taken positions. Why? Because they feel they were not consulted. So these are the kind of things that, and in the process of that, it makes the eventual goal of what you are trying to achieve more difficult.
Earlier, the Plateau State Governor, Simon Lalong, who was represented at the event by Deputy Governor Sani Gwande, stresses the need for the executive and legislature to work together to achieve greater results. He cites Plateau as an example worthy of emulation by all governments.
Where unhealthy friction exists in executive-legislative relations, the health of and functional democracy is threatened. To therefore engender good governance that will deliver the dividends of democracy to the citizenry, there is the need to for collaborative synergy.
Other speakers at the retreat also calls for constructive collaboration between the two arms of government, especially early consideration of the budget and passage. Chuka Odita, Core TV News, Abuja.